Hello everyone, today Sanjay Kumar with us. He is a creator of selectorsHub. Welcome Sanjay to this channel. So if you're working in automation and if you want to write CSS Selector or Xpath, then this tool really helpful for you. You can easily write CSS and Xpath. So Sanjay, can you please tell us how can we install and how can we use it and what are the key features in this tool? Welcome Sanjay. Sanjay, can you please explain?
Thank you, Sachin. Definitely. Actually, I mean, logic behind or like the idea behind this innovation was like with my previous innovation, I did a lot of other tools. Uh, the biggest reason whenever we use any of the tool, we have this thing in mind that we will lose our skill. Like when we talk about like any XPath tool or selectors tool, it is always suggested that don't use any XPath tool or any selector tool, else you will lose your skills. So I was thinking like how can we solve that problem? How can we put out that out that fear from people's mind? In fact, like you are a trainer, I'm a trainer, or anybody, we will never suggest any beginner or anyone learner who is will never suggest that use any XPath tool which will auto generate XPath, because you will lose your skill. You won't be able to write selectors. If you will go in interview, you will fail there. Then you will write your own XPath, right? We are writing our own XPath, but in that we are wasting a huge amount of time. Like we are copying the value from the DOM, we are pasting it here, we are typing a lot, we are making a lot of mistakes over there. So I mean, normally it is all fine. Like our life is running fine. We are not having any problem in that. But we have to find out what are the problems, what are the tedious tasks we are keep on doing. For that, we have to do the innovation. So that's how any innovation has been done. And then there were like a lot of challenges. So that's where I introduced this. I invented this new tool called selectorsHub, which made it possible to build your own XPath, own selector, without copying the value from the DOM. Within, I guess, less than 5 seconds, you can build your own XPath. Like you generate the XPath in 3-4 seconds from a tool. In the same time, you can build your own XPath without compromising the learning skills. Like without compromising, you will means with the like there are so many other XPath tools. With that, you will be losing your skills. But here with this tool, you will not losing your skill, as well as you will building your own XPath. And in fact, like none of the tool can give you that level of that good XPath, which you can build your own. And most of the time, people had to edit that XPath, which they get it from a tool, right? So that's where it is going to help a lot. And yeah, so that was the idea, how I thought about it and why I created this tool. And then it has it has made a lot of things possible which were impossible before. So yeah, I'm like more than excited to show you like the kind of features it has and the kind of feedback. Like last week only on 29th of July I launched this, and today is like I guess 10th of August. It's been like just 1.5 weeks, and it has tremendous amount of like response from the community. It has like within a week it is being used in like more than 45 countries. It is articulated in Ministry of Testing. It has been featured in best software testing news, etc., and it has been getting a lot of good response. So yeah, it's good. If you
Yeah,
want to talk about, you feel free to.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see the demo. So,
Sure, sure.
I have seen like the tool, it is boom in the market right now. All the
Yes,
people
yes.
that keep talking about the Selector Hub. So I'm really happy. So please do the demo. So that will
Sure, sure.
really help to understand how we can use it.
Yeah, sure. So here is a
Yeah,
new
I
reality.
can see the screen.
Thank you for the confirmation. So this is the new reality. selectorsHub. Now you can build your own XPath in less than 5 seconds. Let me show you what is the magic behind this tool. So first, let me show you what are the features first, and then I will show you like how can one can install it. So here for an example, let's say we have to write an XPath for home or any other element. Let's take this header one. Okay. So if we will have to write the XPath or CSS selector for this, how we used to do it? Like we do command F, and then let's say that we are typing // header. Then you see the DOM is going up and down. That's happening. Then class value. And this is such a long class. We cannot type, right? We will copy this class. And while copying these long values, such a long values, many times we used to make a lot of mistakes, right? And that's how we build this kind of XPath. This is one of one. Let's see same thing with how we will write with selectorsHub and how fast we can do it. You just click on here, selectorsHub. You start typing. There you go, boom. I guess hardly we would have taken, you see, hardly we will take any time. Hardly, like, and if there will be anything, you see, there all the options will be suggested here. Everything it will suggest over there, like whatever possible values will be there. And so this is one like XPath. So if you notice here, this header is suggesting then all the values which are possible for an XPath making. It is also suggesting that these attributes are for forming the XPath. All those options are here. And if you want to build a CSS selector, you see, you just type header and it's suggesting that this is an option for CSS selector. Click on this, then it will suggest all the possible attribute value combinations for CSS selectors. Then when we are typing, because like there will be many scenarios where you will have to make following siblings, parents, child, ancestor, descendants, right? And as a beginner, many times we don't know what are the ascendants, what are the descendants, what are the ancestor, what are the following siblings, preceding siblings for an element. So as a beginner, I want to learn what are the siblings for this element. I don't know. So what you do, you just type here and you type FO here. It will suggest all the following siblings for that particular element which you have inspected here. Like this, simple it is. You can just type here, like what are the ancestor for this element. It will tell you. You just type AN, like less typing, a lot getting. You just like type preceding siblings, PR, and it will give all the preceding siblings everything. So it is all coming in suggestions. So you will not have to type more, and you will not lose your XPath writing skills. So that is going to help you a lot, like anything, and which makes your life easy. And simply you can build your own XPath within second, like a champ. And if you want to write a CSS or CSS selector with class, I mean, it's normal as a class. So you know that we remove that spaces with dot for the class. So this is how you just put dot and then there you go, simple. If you put a hash here and there you go, simply. Because these are so simple thing, because by copying the value from the DOM, we are not learning anything. We are just wasting our time. So that time it is going to save. What is our learning, what is our skills is like forming it, like what is the pattern, how we build the XPath, how we build the CSS. That is where our skill comes. But by copying, we are just wasting. So that is where it is going to save a tremendous amount of time for you. And it's going to make your life so easy. So that's where people are loving it like anything. Building your own XPath within 5 seconds, which other tools are doing. They're auto generating XPath in 5 seconds. Then you have to edit that. Then you have to copy the value from the DOM. So etc. Like lot many things you have to do it. Then moving on, it has like so many other features, like you know that before it was were ever possible to verify XPath for or CSS selector, basically selectors for shadow DOM elements. It was never possible. It was impossible to get the XPath for shadow DOM elements. For example, not XPath, basically I'm sure like you might be knowing that Xpath doesn't support shadow DOM or shadow DOM doesn't support Xpath. So we have to write the CSS selector for shadow DOM elements. So you see, for example, this input box here. This is inside shadow DOM, shadow root, this one. Now we have, let's say we are writing in CSS selector. We have to write a CSS selector. So here is ID. So we type hashtag input. And this is 0 of 0, it is showing. So basically what it means that even Chrome DevTools doesn't support the shadow DOM elements. We can't verify, you see 0 of 0. But we just open selectorShub, the inspected element. For the inspected element, it immediately tells that it is inside shadow DOM, which is phenomenal. It was never possible in the history from the day one when the web was invented. And you type hash, it immediately suggests you your CSS selector, and there you go. It suggested you that this is the element, highlighting that element, and there you have written the CSS selector for it, and you verified it. So this is how it is going to support your shadow DOM elements, which was never possible. It was impossible before. And this is incredible. Like, that is where people are getting mad that it was never possible and now it's possible. You know how people were doing it before? They used to write a selector, assuming that it could be correct, put it in their script, run that script for 5-10 minutes. When a script got failed, then they again write another selector, then again execute, then verify. That's how people would keep doing that. And it used to, imagine, like, if you have to write hundreds of selectors for shadow DOM elements, how many days it will take. Now that days is going to be like just for seconds, and you can verify. So this is where people are getting made, and that's why SelectorHub is getting, people are loving it like crazy. Then any questions, Sachin?
No, I don't have any question. I am really happy to see this shadow DOM, right? Really, I'm sure it was not available. Even I have, there lots of plugin available in the market. They don't provide, that type support. What you're showing right now. Even right
Yeah.
auto suggestion. This is very really cool
Yes,
feature. I have never seen
yes.
for this
Yes,
feature,
yes.
right.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have
These
seen
all
right
are
in the
unique innovation.
see. So I have seen those type things right in Eclipse. I have
These
seen
all
right
are
in the
unique innovation.
see. So I have seen those type things right in Eclipse or like big tools, right? Auto suggestion. But for this for writing the XPath CSS, we are getting the auto suggestion. That's very really cool feature. I'm really
Yes,
happy to see.
thank you. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Sanjay. You have put lots of effort, to develop really.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Then
Sanjay, can we handle frames? Can we handle frames here?
yes, 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 we can.
Okay, okay,
I'm coming to that.
okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Then
Okay, fine.
so these are like unique things which were never possible. I'm telling you. Then like, let's say we have written a wrong XPath. Suppose we have written some wrong XPath here for this, and like this XPath was such a long value. It is showing 1 of 1. Okay, and suppose we missed something, normal single quote we missed it. Now it is showing 0 of 0. You can see in my screen. Is it visible? 0 of 0, right?
I can see.
So when, let's say, our script is failing, okay, what we do, like, whenever UI automation script fails, most of the time region is selectors not found, element not found, right? So what we do, we copy that selector value from our script, we paste it here in DOM, and we verify that it's showing 0 of 0, right? We will put our head over there, we will try to build again that XPath of selector, right? But here DOM is not telling you that there is something wrong in your selector. What's wrong in my selector? Let's paste that value here. And here you go, that this is the beauty of this tool. SelectorHub is telling you that this is invalid XPath and single quote is missing. You see that? Single quote is missing.
Yeah.
It's telling you. That is the beauty. This is the very first compiler or debugger for the XPath ever possible in the history. It was never possible. You see, if you anything missing in your selector, let me write here something. Let's say // header, and then we type here something. this. Okay, we type, let's say, P here, pop. It is telling you that what is possible. This is invalid XPath. After close square bracket, there's only forward slash and open square bracket is allowed. So it's telling you that what is allowed, what is not allowed. If I'm a beginner, I would be able to learn what is possible, what is the correct format of XPath, what is the wrong format of XPath. It was never possible before that a beginner or a learner or a student, even in fact, like many times as an expert, we don't know like what all patterns are possible for a selector, for XPath, what could be wrong there, right? So that all it made possible. Like if somebody asks me on the paper, me or you, if somebody asks us that after this we have typed, like let's say after square bracket we type div, will be ever able to like immediately tell in an interview that this is a wrong pattern of XPath? I guess no. Many times many people will say that yeah, it's 0 of 0, this finding 0 element, there is no, but they will not say that this is a wrong XPath. But from here, SelectorShub, we would be able to learn that this is a wrong pattern and what is wrong in that. So this is going to help you a lot to learn what is possible, what is not possible. If you're writing CSS and in CSS selectors you type something wrong, that it's going to tell you that what is wrong in your CSS selector. So that all is going to help a lot to everyone, that what's wrong, like open bracket is missing. It's telling you that open bracket is missing in your invalid selector. It's so simple and so useful it is. So this is how it's going to help a lot to all our everyone in debugging, in your building your XPath, in learning, in your work as an student, as an interview or everything. It's going to help in every phase, everywhere, and it is going to make like your life easy, like anything. That's where people are crazy about selectors of features. Then it has like a lot many features. To copy this value, you need not to command A and command C, because we make a lot of mistakes doing that many times. You have to just double click anywhere on this box. It will value will be copied, or you click on this just XPath CSS selector title box, the value will be copied. Then it has iframe support. It has SVG element support. So let me show you iframe support for this, as you ask it. Good that you asked. Any element which is inside iframe, you just inspect that element. It will immediately tell you, open SelectorShub, it will immediately tell you that this element is inside iframe. Here you go. And here you can start typing and it will suggest you what all elements are there. Okay, before moving on, let me show you how you can install it and where you can download it. It's very simple. It is available right now for Chrome. Within this week, another 2-3 days, it will be available for all the browsers like Firefox, Opera, Edge browser, and very soon in like 1-2 months, it will be available for Safari as well this time. And so you just click on this, add to Chrome, add extension. Once the extension will be added, you will be seeing this icon. By default, icon might not come here. So you just pin it to top, click on this, then it will be showing here. Okay. So, and whenever you add extension in your browser, it is always suggested and recommended that you restart your browser to make it work perfectly. And once it is added, so it will be available in your browser. So make sure that like you restarted your browser. Then so it's so simple. There's no dependency on any other tool or anything. It work like a charm. You just restart your browser and it will be working fine. Then it has the SVG element supports as well. Like I'm sure you must be aware about this, that SVG elements, in fact, DevTools, Chrome DevTools doesn't support SVG elements. So if you write /SVG, you see 0 of 0. And actually, this is not the correct format of writing SVG XPath. SVG elements, XPath for SVG elements, this is not the correct format. for SVG elements, we have to write a different kind of pattern of XPath. And many people doesn't know that SVG has a different pattern for XPath. So that you just open selectorsHub, it is going to help you to learn about that. You just type // it will suggest you the correct format of SVG elements pattern. So there you go. You just select it, and then all those suggestions and everything will be there. So that's how it's going to help you a lot while writing the XPath for SVG elements. So it has like many features like this, and the supermost thing, which was like always required for many people, is that how secure is this plugin? Because my company doesn't allow browser extension. That is always question from many people, right? So this is the most secured plugin. I have taken care of that point. I have taken that feedback from everyone and make sure that this plugin is the most secure plugin. Let me tell you how this plugin is more secure. Any other browser extension, most of the browser extension, as soon as you open your website, like twitter.com, we have opened. As soon as we open it, it immediately in the the browser extension immediately inject their script inside your website, no matter whether you have opened that extension or not. This is the region many companies doesn't allow the extension to install in their browser, because no matter you are using the extension or not, they will inject their script and they will start fetching your personal data and a lot of things behind. Who knows, right? That is the region selectorsHub is here. selectorsHub doesn't inject its script in your website unless you won't open the selectorsHub tab. It will, like you open this website, twitter.com. If you have whatever extension you will be having, they have already injected their script, but selectorsHub has not injected its script. It will inject only when you will open selectorsHub tab. Now selectorsHub is active, while other extensions are already active. Now you start typing, then it will work like champ. So this is the beauty, and it doesn't fetch any user data. It doesn't save any user data. It works only on your local system, local environment. It doesn't save any data. So that is where it is most secure plugin, and it is like going to help you, and your company for sure will allow to add it, and there will not be any issue. And then if you have any question or any feedback, feel free to ask me anytime. Whenever you will be having any issue, you can as soon as you open selectorsHub, there are like very important links has been given here. Click to download for other browsers. So you will click and it will take you to the download links. YouTube tutorials are there. So if you click on this, all the YouTube tutorials will be here. Video tutorials related to selectorsHub, all will be here. Then Slack link is there. Like anytime you have any feedback, any issue, you click on this, you reach out to me. You can directly talk to me here if you have any feedback, any question. So we are very active here, Slack group. Then I would request you all, please share it on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. Follow us on follow selectorsHub on Instagram. Then I have GitHub. If you have any issue, any feature request or anything, you can raise it here. I'm more than happy to help you, more than happy to implement whatever feature you need. So please raise that issue here. Then I would request you, if you love it, please add your review here and rate it in Chrome store, so that others will get to know about this awesome tool, awesome innovation, and you can read what other users are saying about it. So you will love to know how people are reacting, what is the importance of this tool. And then here are the sponsors. So I would like to tell you that I'm the only person working behind this project, and I'm working full time. I have left my job. I'm working on this tool for the community full time. It's an absolutely free tool. There's no charges to use this tool. I will be running on your donation. If you feel that this tool is going to help you and going to save your time, I would request you, please like click on donate here, and you can donate, be a patron, or you can make a one-time payment. So that will be my bread and butter. And here you can find the people, those who are supporting me through their donation. So here you can be the patron, or you can make a one-time payment. So if you want one-time payment, you can make it here, or if you want to like patron, you can be a patron here. So this is how this project is running, which is absolutely free, and I'm working on it full time and giving you guys my best. And this is whatever features you have seen. This is just the not even 10% of the real innovation, real selectors of which you will be see soon in next version 2.0. This is just 10% of the selectors of a lot more on your way. And whole community is supporting, people like Sachin, all the community people, big people, everybody is supporting for this tool, and with their feedback, with their support, uh, this beauty is in front of you guys. And yeah, so I hope this will help you a lot. And few quick help I would like to tell you that once you install SelectorHub, please restart the browser. When you try it, second point, when you try it, make sure, like many a times you open new tab and you feel that google.com is open, but this is not google.com. This is a new tab, blank tab on Chrome. So please make sure that in the address bar there's a URL google.com. Then only try the extensions, because extension will not work on the blank tab as well as the Chrome store or browser store. So make sure that you have open a URL here, google.com, actual google.com, not the blank tab. Third thing, if you're not able to see the SelectorHub in the DOM, so make sure that on the like left side you have the elements tab opened. Then there will be sidebar. So these we call it as sidebar, style, computed, event listener, etc. And there it will be the last tab. Like if it is not visible, you click on these double arrows, there will be the SelectorHub, or you just expand it for better view. You will see it, the SelectorHub is here. Click on this and there you go. Anytime if you face any issue, please watch the videos here, and I would request you to make the best use of SelectorHub. Please follow this video about like all the FAQs, facing issues while using SelectorHub. All the points I have covered in this video, and the shadow DOM and then iframe feature, everything like separate videos I have make it. So please go through them to understand each and every feature in detail. And if you have any question, feel free to reach out to me on Slack, LinkedIn. I'm available all times on LinkedIn. I'm very active. Twitter, Facebook. So anywhere you can connect with me, and feel free to reach out to me for any issue or for any questions. With that, I will give it to Sachin. Yes, Sachin, over to you.
Hey Sanjay, I am really happy to see, that's a really nice innovation you have done. So this tool really make the easy life for all the tester. So I can see like error suggestion, right? If anyone writing, some wrong XPath, wrong CSS, it will suggest, right? That's
Yes.
really nice. I never seen this type. Any tool which can tell you, right, you're writing some wrong XPath, wrong CSS selector, along with you are providing like shadow DOM support, you are providing SVG element support, and frame support. Many things are there. So it will
Yes.
really make into life for the automation tester. They will really save the time. So I'll recommend for all the testing community, all the automation test engineer who is working in automation, please try at least one SelectorHub. I'm sure you will be fan of this tool. If you start using, you'll be fan. And please be patron if you feel this is saving your time and it is helping. So please help to Sanjay. So Sanjay, very congratulations for this tool, and I wish
Thank you.
best of luck. I'm sure you will be fan of this tool. If you start using, you'll be fan. And please be patron if you feel this is saving your time and it is helping. So please help to Sanjay. So Sanjay, very congratulations for this tool, and I wish
Thank you.
best of luck. You will get lots of lots of good achievement in your life. So I
Thank
can
you so
see
much,
you are
Sachin.
putting
It's
lots of
all
effort.
possible with the community supports and everybody supports. It's not like only my
So you're
my work. It's like community work, and with everyone supports, it's possible. So I'm really thankful to my whole community and everybody. And you can, in fact, like one can join. Like I would request you all, please join the Selectors Hub community here, and whatever features, whatever the new upcoming releases will be there, I would be sharing all those features and everything here with you guys. So you would be able to like you will be the part of Selector Sub community and all the features, beta testing and everything.
sure, Sanjay. Hope everyone will join this community.
Sure, definitely.
Yeah, it's good. And one more thing, people, please give the feedback to Sanjay. You can reach out to Sanjay whether what is a good thing and what he can improve. So just send out your feedback. So definitely he'll keep adding. You can raise GitHub request. So as Sanjay mentioned, so just so we are all here, to give the feedback to Sanjay. So how he can improve this tool.
Sure.
Sure, Sanjay, we all work together. So hope this will
Sure.
be the best tool.
Yeah. Thank you, Sachin. And I would really
Yes.
recommend, like I have seen a lot of videos and the kind of effort Sachin is putting behind to bring these session and these new, these kind of session or tutorials for you guys, what kind of effort he's putting. So I would really recommend you guys, please support him, please subscribe to his channel, and like share all these informative videos with everyone, because it's not easy to get people like me and everybody on the platform and sharing these kind of information. It really required a lot of effort, time sinking. Then we are working late night. You guys won't believe that we are recording this video from like 11:30. From 11 in the night, and this is like almost 1 hour. So many retrials happened. So all those things used to like a lot of effort, and then he will edit. Apart from his job, he will have to edit this video and make sure that you guys make a clear voice, everything, the video is clear. So it's a lot of effort has gone behind this to support you guys. So please subscribe to his channel and share the knowledge about and share the awesome content with everyone, what he is doing the great work for the community, and it's all free, guys. Right. So with that, thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you, Sachin.
Thank, Thanks, Sanjay, for your kind words, really. So just I am learning from you. So I can see your effort, how much you're putting day and night effort, right, to make the tool. You don't have the team. I'm really happy you are working as a single person and you have developed such a great tool. Even this type tool is not in the market, so which can provide you, lots of information.
Yeah.
And one more good thing, you are providing this free for the community. You are not working for any company, just you are just working for a community.
Yes.
Sanjay,
Thank you. Thank
I
you,
hope
Sachin.
you will get to in your life.
Thanks, Sachin.
Okay,
Thanks. And
guys,
in fact, I
so
will
we
never
will.
say that I'm working alone. My whole community is there. You all are there for support. And this all became possible with everybody's feedback, supports. So I'm really thankful to whole community and whole testing community, developer community, and everyone. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, Sanjay, great to see you. So it was really a nice conversation with you. So hope we will connect again.
Sure, sure. Sure, Sachin. We'll make. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
Sanjay.
Yeah.
Okay, all
Thank
the
you.
best.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.